Now we need something sharp. Back cover is out. As you can see, the fans are quite dirty. The first thing, of course, we have to take out the battery like this. Now we'll try to leave the cooler first. The first thing, of course, we need to take out the cooler, and after that we have to flip the fans, because the fans are going under the cooler. We have one screw here which is holding the cooler, and rest of the screws we need to take them out all. We have all the screws removed. Now we need to lift the cooler, move the cooler a little bit left to right, and try to lift it. Like this. The paste is not that dry, but we have a dry spot. So now we need to take out the fans. Two screws on each side. As we can see, quite a lot of dust in this one. Now this one, the cable for the display is going above the fan, so pretty much we're just gonna slide it a little bit so we don't have to disconnect the whole cable. Here we have some debris, and inside everything is full. So yeah, this fan is not going very smooth. But first, let me use a vacuum cleaner. Let's clean the fan, and after that we're gonna continue. So I did clean the fans. As you can see, everything is cleaned, no dust. So let's first put the fans, and after that we're gonna clean the old paste. We're gonna try and slide the cables without disconnecting everything. Like this. We're gonna put the screws so they can stay on place. Don't forget to connect them, of course. Like this. The other one also. No, this one is with the cooler. We should put them this here. Let's connect this one also. Now let's clean the old paste. A dry Q-tip is perfect for this job. Let's put some alcohol. As usual, I don't replace the thermal compound on the memory. I like to leave the original one. It's up to you. I don't say that my way is the right way. I just prefer to leave the original one instead of mixing with something cheap. It's up to you. The idea of the video is just to show you the steps. You can replace pretty much everything once you are in this stage. So once we got the new paste, we have to put the cooler. Just place the cooler and move it a little bit left to right in order for the paste to get even, and just put all the screws back. Don't tighten the screws all the way in from the beginning. Try to apply even pressure so you don't crack a chip or something like that. Now we have all the screws tight, we have the fans plugged in, everything is cleaned. Let's tighten the hinges. Now let's plug back the battery. Like this. Let's clean a little bit the back cover. Now the only thing we gotta do is just put the screws back. We have all the screws back on place. Now let's see, is there a battery on the laptop? Pressing the power button, here we have the light, we have the keyboard backlight. Now let's wait for the picture because we did disconnect the main battery. We have to wait a little bit. Now, like I said, don't judge me about not replacing the thermal compound. Yeah, we have a picture, we have the logo. It's up to you about the compound on the VRMs and on the memory chips. The idea of the video, I'm gonna say it again, is just to show you the basic steps. After that you can buy a PTM thermal compound or whatever you like. You can replace it. I personally don't replace the original ones if they are soft and if the customer doesn't specifically ask to be replaced. Pretty much that's the whole video. I hope you like it. Bye bye for now.